Good morning everybody. Hopefully we've got this lesson up straight away today. I'm filming it Thursday evening. No, I'm not. It's not Thursday evening. I'm filming it Wednesday evening. It's been a long day everybody. So hopefully I've managed to get it up at home and it's on straight away for you because today is Thursday. Sorry if you can hear the rain. It is still raining here, but we'll get by. Yesterday we worked on our 2 times tables and hopefully we did a great job. Today we are moving on to our 5 times tables. With our 5s, it's all about using what we know about counting in 5s. So lots of practice counting 5s at home so we can get really confident with our 5 times tables. Let's get started. Here we go. So looking at these images, straight away I know there are 5. I don't need to count every bag because I know there's 5. Tell your adult, how many do you have? How many apples altogether? Hopefully you said 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Again, I know there are 5 fish in each bowl. 2 5s is 10. Well done. Let's complete the number track. By looking at these numbers together, I can spot we're going in 5s. 5, 10, 15, join in at home. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Now let's have a look. What you might want to do is pause me so you can get some paper if you haven't already got some paper so you can join in at home just to make sure you're understanding what we're doing. All right, let's have a look then. So Jack has built some towers using cubes. How many towers has Jack built? Four towers. How many cubes are in each tower? 5 cubes. How many cubes has he used in total? Now, at home, with your pen and paper, I would like you to write down the multiplication to show what Jack has. Let's have a look. So I know he has built 1, 2, 3, 4 towers. In each one he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cubes. So my multiplication, I know I have 4. Please check that you are drawing the multiplication symbol correctly, that it is a cross like that and you're not mistaking it for the add symbol. 4 multiplied by 5, 4 lots of 5 equals, I'm going to count in 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20. And again, we can write it another way. You may have a different way. Hopefully, if you've not got my first way, you have 5 multiplied by 4 equals 20. Let's have a look at the next one. Oops, Mrs. Eastwood just wrote the answers in the box without the boxes. Whitney has also been building towers using cubes. How many towers does she have? How many cubes are in each tower? And can you write your calculation? So pause me now. Have a look, what do we know? How many towers? How many are in each one? So I know she has 3 towers. I know there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in each one. So I could write my multiplication as 3 multiplied, or we might say times table, or lots of, or groups of 5 equals, I'm going to count in 5s, 5, 10, 15. Remember, if you're not confident, you might count 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. But we should be getting quite good at counting 5s and it speeds things up for us. So that's 1, 5. We can have another look at how we could write that. Let's have a look. So we could swap the numbers around. So I have 5 multiplied by 3 is 15. So well done if you had that as well. They've been busy bees building towers. Dexter's built some towers. We know what to do now. Have a look. Write on your paper. How many towers has he built? How many bricks are in each tower? How many bricks are there altogether? Write down your multiplication. Pause me now. Let's have a look. He has built 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 towers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cubes in each tower. I'm not going to count all of these cubes because I can see they're equal height, so I know he's got the same in each group. How many cubes has he used in total? So I'm going to write it a little differently this time. I'm going to say he's got 5 multiplied by 7. He's got 5 lots of 7. Now, I'm not very good at counting in my 7s, and I want to speed it up, so instead I'm just going to write a repeated addition. I'm going to write 5 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's my 7 lots of 5s. And put my add symbol in between. So I can now count in 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And I could check that on my fingers. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Although arrays are very useful for helping us, if we know how to count in a number, our repeated addition is very useful as well. So I could write it as 7 lots of 5 is 35. Now let's have a look at our number sentence. Have a go at working this out at home. What do we know we are counting in today? We're counting in 5s, or you may use what we used yesterday. If we have got a 2 in a multiplication, we know we can double that number. Which way are you going to do it? I'm going to double 5 because I know there's 2. There's a multiply, and when there's 2 in a multiply, I know I can just double, and I know double 5 is 10. If I wrote that as a repeated addition, 5 add 5, 2 lots of 5 equals 10. It's also one of my number bonds to 10. There's my 10. 6 lots of 5. Well, I can't count in 6s, but I can count in 5s. And we've said today it's going to be quicker to use that repeated addition. If you're not confident using the repeated addition, then have a go at making an array and put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add, equals, and that reminds me to count in 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right, have a go with this one. It caught us out a little bit yesterday with missing numbers. How could you work this out? What do we know? Let's have a look. Well, we know we are counting in 5s because we're multiplying with 5, and I know the answer's 5. So 5 is 35. So I'm going to count in 5s until I get to 35. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. How many times did I count in 5s then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. I counted in 5 7 times to get to 35. Have a look. Have a go at home before you see how I work it out. 40 equals, so I know the answer is 40, and I've timed something by 5. So have a go at what I just did. Write down in 5s, counting in 5s, your number pattern, and stop when you get to 40. Have a go. Let's see what that would look like. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. How many times did I count in 5s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. 8 lots of 5 makes 40. 15. I put a few of these in yesterday because I noticed a few of us found these quite tricky when we had a missing number. If you're not sure, remember you can write it the other way. So we could write 5 multiplied by something equals 15. How many times do I count in 5 until I get to 15? I'm going to do it on my fingers this time. 5, 10, 15. Let's have a look. See if you can do this one. Have a go. The answer's 20. Got 5 multiplied by something. Got a missing number. What could it be? I'm counting 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20. How many times did I count in 5s? 1, 2, 3, 4 times. If you're finding that tricky, then I would stop the lesson there and ask your adult at home to talk you through that before you start your activity. And then when you start your activity, complete these questions on the second page, but then stop after that if you find it too challenging. Here is today's challenge. I think this was really tricky. We've got to do quite a bit of working out, so don't worry if you don't understand this on your paper. It is the challenge part of the paper, just to make you think that a little bit more and apply what we've learnt already. So here I've got 3 multiplied by 5, so I can work this out. It's saying I need to use the less than and greater than symbols. Remember, the mouth opens on that greater number, so I know the less than, greater than, or equals to the same to complete the comparison. So let's work it out. 3 lots of 5, 3 multiplied by 5, 5, 10, 15. I know how to count in 5s, and I did it 3 times. I'm going to write my answer underneath. Now I've got another one here. 5 lots of 3. Not confident counting in 3s, but I've just done 3 multiplied by 5. Swap the numbers around. I know the answer is 15. So 15 and 15, is one less than, greater than, or is it equal to? Which symbol will you use? Equal to. They are the same. This caught a lot of us out yesterday, so please don't worry, it is the challenge part of the lesson. Let's circle what we're doing first. We just want one symbol here. So 5 multiplied by 5, 5 lots of 5. Let's count in 5s 5 times. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right, I'm going to come back to you in a minute because I can see there's 2 numbers either side of this symbol. So I'm going to circle you. 5 multiplied by 5. I've just done it, so I know that's 25. Now, this symbol is telling me to add those 2 numbers together. Oh, right, 25 by 25. I'm going to do a bit of working out. I know I've got 2 10s in 25, 5 1s, and I've got another 25, 2 10s, 5 1s, and I know my 5 and 5 make 10, so I'm going to put that 10 stick over here now, because I can't have 10 1s in a column. I've moved it into the 10 column, whoops, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 10s. 5 10s I know is 50. So I'm going to write my answer over here, 50, and I'm going to put a line. So I know I've got 50 here, and it's saying it's equal to, so let's have a look. 5 times 10, counting 10s 5 times, it's tomorrow's lesson. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I know they are equal. Here we've got 9 multiplied by 5. We're saying that that is greater than this one. Let's have a look. If I can just take my working out away for 1 minute. It doesn't want to work, not to worry. Let's have a look. So 9 lots of 5. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'm saying it's greater than 10 lots of 5. Well, I know 5 lots of 10 is the same. It's 50. But then it's telling me to take away 2 lots of 5. 2 lots of 5 is 10. So if I was to write that in my place value, 10s and 1s, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm subtracting, so I need to cross a 10 out. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4 10s. Whoops. See, 4 10s, so that is 40. So that is correct, because 45 is greater than 40. But as I say, please do not worry if you find that too confusing. That is the challenge part where we're applying what we've understood. Another thing that might help us lots is if we can make some pictures of 5p coins and add them up, play shocks with them, see if you can make the amounts. You might ask your adult to write down some multiplications in 2s and 5s for you and see how many of those you can answer correctly today. Okay, I'll see you on Friday for multiplications of the 10 times tables. Bye.